Hello. Okay, so the freeze dryer just stopped and I have eggs. I have 3 trays of chicken eggs and 1 tray of duck eggs. And I scrambled them up, freeze dried them. So I'm going to take them out. We're going to see how they are. And I got some water over here. We're going to try to do a little reconstituting of it and see how it goes. Well, I still have to be reminded to open the drain valve. Go figure. All you gotta do is turn the handle and then you know. Okay. All right. They should be done very well. They ran for 38 hours, and that was with extra time added because I had to go to work and I didn't want my husband to have to mess with it, and I didn't know what his plans were today. So I added extra time so I could take care of it when I got home. These 3 are chicken. This one up here is duck eggs. So those trays were pretty warm because it was still running, and it showed it had a little over an hour from the time I added to it. So I just hit cancel, and the trays were at like 134 degrees. So it's going to take them a minute to kind of cool off. Meanwhile, I'll bring the camera over here so you can get a good look at what the trays look like. All right. Tray number 1, chicken. Tray number 2, chicken. Tray number 3, chicken. And the duck. And the duck eggs are actually, although they had bigger yolks, it's a lighter color yellow. So let's kind of tap into this and see how we are. Oh, it definitely seems like it's going to be dry. Yeah. All right. You know what they say, check every tray, and I probably should have checked it up here where it was the thickest. But it's, yeah, definitely dry. All right, I would say about here is probably my thickest. Yep, he's dry. Definitely dry. Let's check the duck. Yep, that one feels a little more greasy than the others do. Okay, so we're gonna try to reconstitute some of this chicken egg here. Take a good chunk of it. Oops. Pay attention to the camera, Dee. All right. So let's add some water. I have no idea how much to add. This is definitely going to be a trial thing here. amazing. I think it needs to soak up a little bit more, maybe just a touch more water. Some chunks in here. Yep, still a little chunky. So, we'll see. I think it needs to sit a little bit and really soak up some of that water. But as soon as I think it's ready, I'm gonna stick it in the pan in there and cook it and see how it does. So I just think it just needs a little more time in the water. It's kind of got some chunks. So it is soaking up better. I'm gonna give it a little bit and then I'm gonna cook it and then I will come back and show you the end result. Okay? Part 1, done. Okay, so I'm back and I got all the eggs packaged up, and this seems to have, other than the little bit that's stuck in the fork there, has hydrated up perfectly. Let me bring that up so you can see. Tilt it without spilling it. They hydrated up really well, so we're going to stick them in the pan and we're going to cook them. Guess I could have had that pan on there before now, but oh well. We will just turn it up. And we're going to see how well they scramble up. I have high hopes for this. High hopes. So while we wait for this, it'll only be a second. I cranked it up. Cranked it up on high. Could take the camera off the thing here so you can see better. Let me turn it around. There we go. Scrambling them up. They look like regular scrambled eggs to me. And I have no idea how much I put in here. I just eyeballed it. Like I do most things. That's how I cook. Yeah, they're scrambling up really good here. You wouldn't even know. It's gonna come down to a taste here pretty soon. Oh, sorry. Let's turn that off. I don't know what you think, but I think those look like normal, everyday scrambled eggs. So, let's get a plate. Dump them out. And we are going to a little salt. I know it's probably more salt than I need, but what the heck. If it ain't one thing, it's another. It's going to get you. So we'll flip this back around. Put it back up there. And as long as I don't turn around, it'll follow me. How fancy is that, huh? Thanks, Cam. Okay, let's give these eggs a shot and see how they are. They're hot out of the pan. They're going to burn my mouth. That's what's going to happen. That is amazing. That is amazing. I would, if you didn't tell me, I wouldn't know. Just like I scrambled them today. Right out of the fridge, as if I just did it. Awesome eggs. Apparently, it's what's for dinner. So anybody thinking about freeze drying some eggs, all I did was scramble them up. No water, no nothing. Put them in my pans, froze them in the freezer, solid. Pre-freeze my freeze dryer. Then, boom, put them in there. Like I said, they went 38 hours, but that's only because I added extra time because I had to work. So I'm a working girl. So anyway, they came out great. I think it's a very good way to do up your eggs and have that for storage or last minute or camping or whatever. So thanks for watching.